Now, disclaimer: this channel does not, we do not condone hate. We do not condone banter. We are a loving channel. We support every other team. Therefore, I will not condone anyone laughing at Arsenal. Okay? We are supposed to send them hope. We're supposed to say. Oh my gosh. Anyway. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Food Boy with Priscilla. I am Priscilla. Obviously, so hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, I have a very interesting video for you guys. But before we get into the video for today, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Let's just have like a moment of silence for every Arsenal fan who actually thought they would win the Premier League trophy this season. How many? We're gonna do like 20 seconds, right? So I'm sorry this 20 seconds took like very long. But yeah, so this is me counting in my head the 20 seconds. So don't worry, it won't last that long. Yeah, but it's actually 20 seconds. So yeah. And okay, Priscilla, what time are we gonna be done? Isn't that longer than 20 seconds? Wait for it. Okay, we're done. That's 20 seconds. I was counting in my head. That took very long. Wow. Anyway, so now that we have gone through the moment of silence for every Arsenal fan that thought they would actually win this season, I hope our moment of silence for you guys gives you guys hope and encouragement that you guys. Anyway, you know what? Let's just get into the video for today because it's beautiful. So obviously we've been following the Premier League. Every not Manchester United fan. What am I saying? Every football fan from last season until this season. We're almost at the season finale, ladies and gentlemen. We've been following the season from the beginning, and now we're almost at the end. And obviously, I have been covering the big six. I have been covering Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool. Chelsea is just, I don't know. Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, who else? Tottenham, right? So I've been covering them. And now towards the end of the season, obviously everyone's attention is going to go to Man City and Arsenal. Now today both teams were playing. Arsenal versus Brighton and Man City versus who was Man City playing? Everton. For Arsenal, it was a very important day and it was a very important game because this game literally decided for Arsenal at least if Man City was going to go and win the title. And first of all, you know what? Let me not get into Arsenal. Let's go to Man City. Immediately before Man City scored versus Everton, I was talking to my mom, and my mom, I wasn't in the room at the time, like in the room where they were watching soccer. So I go there, my mom's like, "Look what's happening. Man City is not scoring. Blah blah blah. We need them to win Everton so that they can beat Arsenal to the trophy." And I'm like, "Mom, you're really worried that Man City will not win?" And then just like 2 minutes later, Gudogan scores a goal and Man City are 1-0 up, right? And so then they scored the second goal via Haaland, who is just, like everyone says on Twitter, a robot. And then again, we see Gudogan score another goal. The ridiculousness of Man City. Like, can we just talk about the fact that today they played without Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, who else was in there? Grealish. They had like, okay, can do we even understand the fact that Man City's team B is everyone else's team A? Alvarez, Foden, Mahrez, that front three walks into any team in the Premier League as a starting player. None of those will go into any team and be benched in the Premier League. None of them. And those are your backup. Like, it's not fair. It wasn't even a fair fight to begin with against Arsenal. It's boys versus men, literally. We saw how Man City. The funny thing with Man City, I remember I was having a conversation with my brother, and he was saying, because he's an Arsenal fan, he's like, Arsenal can do it. I'm like, this is the same Man City last season who was 2-0 down, end of the game. They needed to win 2-0 down first half, come out 3-2, win the Premier League trophy like it's nothing. And that's the team you all want to say is fighting with Arsenal. There was no fight. They knew they were going to win. There was no fight, literally. I think Man City was just like, you know what, let Arsenal have their time. Because it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous what City is doing to the Premier League. City plays against a team like Real Madrid, and we're like, oh my gosh, City is actually human. Like, they can be scared also. Then they come to the Premier League and then they play all of our teams like we're nothing. I mean, which goes to, like, now we can ask ourselves, because as Premier League fans, we always say no, the Premier League is the best league in the world. We laugh at the League One, we laugh at the Bundesliga, Serie A, and we say those are farmers league. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to break it to you, but the Premier League is the farmers league, because what the hell? Man City, like, Pep Guardiola, thank you for your services at the Premier League. It's time you left. Because what is he do? Like, he's literally turned the whole entire Premier League that had so much competition into a farmers league. Now, granted, they might lose all three games, which is practically impossible. But like, come on, let's be serious for a minute. Pep, Man City, y'all need to let other teams play. Like, Man City is a beast at this point, because everyone knows they are literally going to win their next three games clean. And I remember I was having a conversation with my dad. He's an Arsenal fan as well. And I was telling him, because we're talking about the title race and how he was saying Arsenal are playing well. And I told him, like, because he was asking me, Priscilla, why do you feel like Arsenal won't win it? I'm like, first of all, Arsenal's squad depth we knew would come and like play a part in them losing. But then I was saying, when City hits form, City can go on a 15-10 goal winning streak, and that's why they are so dangerous. They will just go and win every game, and then you guys who are chasing them, or who they are chasing, you're just like, someone stop these guys. So yeah, so that's about City. Now let's go to Arsenal. I don't know. Like, I think if you've watched my channel and you've watched my videos with regards to Arsenal, I have said everything I need to say about Arsenal. At this point, we're simply repeating what we said. Squad depth, lack of experience. We are simply repeating everything that we said there. It's men versus boys. Listen, first of all, Arsenal was outplayed by Brighton. If you go to my previous videos, I have been hyping Brighton for the longest period of time. And I remember I used to say, you guys should start following Brighton. They play amazing football. Even before Brighton is now the Brighton that everyone is talking about, I used to follow them like 2 years ago. And I would literally sit and watch a Brighton game, even when they were under Graham Potter, because they were just a well-coached team. The way they were playing, yes, they were losing game, but just how they were playing was amazing. When Brighton lost Graham Potter and Trossard and others, I was like, okay, maybe Brighton will go down. They're still the same, and they're even getting better. So, Brighton is just it's an elite club. Like, imagine Brighton with a if Brighton was a well-funded team. Imagine if the fans that are with Newcastle are with Brighton. Like, that would be a different kind of monster that would be created. So yeah, obviously Brighton went to the Emirates and just blew Arsenal off. Saka was nowhere to be seen. Was Martinelli playing? I didn't see him. Gabriel Jesus, I have been saying for the longest period of time, I do not rate Gabriel Jesus. He was not a striker that can give you 20-25 goals in a season. Even when Arsenal were buying him, no, he's a good striker. Look, he's scoring a couple of goals, yes, but I have never rated Gabriel Jesus. I've been saying this for the longest period of time. If you've watched my channel, I tell you the players I rate. Some I don't rate them, and I might be wrong, but Gabriel Jesus, I have never rated him. Even the time he was at Man City, I never rated him. Even when he was going to Arsenal, never rated the guy. So here we are. And who else? Xhaka today was nowhere to be seen. The back line. Who's that guy? I don't even know his name, but like that guy who was. How do you start tying your shoelaces? You are in a title race. How football has fallen. You are in a title. Imagine Roy Keane, Gary Neville, uh what's this guy's name? Lampard, John Terry, imagine Steven Gerrard, imagine the Arsenal greats Thierry Henry. Imagine either of them during a title race tying their shoelaces in a game. I couldn't believe my eyes. But yeah, so you could see the lack of experience and just the lack of mentality from the Arsenal team. All jokes aside, I think Arsenal have had a good season. No one expected to be there on number two. I think I need to really go back to one of my old videos and see my predictions for the season to see where I actually predicted Arsenal. Very few people put them in the top four, top two, no less. I was not one of them. I did not see it coming. But I think Arsenal have done well this season. No one saw them coming. But at the end of the day, when you play the same team day in and day out, fatigue is going to kick in. Saka today tried, but like you could see he's tired. And I kept on saying this. I think from the Bournemouth game, is it the one where Arsenal won it 3-2 in the end? And people are like, yes, this is winning mentality. I'm like, wait a minute. This is not winning mentality. This is, I started seeing cracks in Arsenal because I was like, Arsenal normally was dominating teams 90 minutes. All of a sudden, they started dominating teams until 60, 65 minutes. Then they just started dominating teams first half. And that's how the Arsenal decline began. So it's really sad as a fan when you have hope for something and it doesn't go your way. We as United fans know that better than anyone. But I think Arsenal have had a great season. It's just sad that it has to come. Look at who you were up against, guys. You had to be perfect like Liverpool was for you to go to Man City and try and get the trophy from them. Now, I know we're saying this, maybe Man City might drop points, but it's very highly unlikely. I am predicting another Arsenal loss or draw. I honestly don't think Arsenal is going to win any of these next two games. They're either going to draw one, win, and or lose or win. I just don't think they're gonna have a win-win. I just think they're deflated right now and their courage and confidence is gone. So Arsenal is gonna drop more points. Unfortunately. I'm predicting it. So that's what's been happening, guys. It's been a great day of football. Liverpool Leicester tomorrow. We look forward to it. So yeah, the Premier League is finally shaping up. The season finale is here. Yeah, the Premier League is the best league in the world. I mean, all this drama, where else can you get it from? So yeah, so that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Keep on sharing and please like the video when you watch. It helps YouTube recommend it more. So keep on liking the video when you watch, keep on sharing the video, and keep on subscribing. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you next time. Bye.